Thank you, everybody, for coming back. I appreciate it. Does take a bit of time for us to go through everything that has been in. The subcommittee considered all the representation made both in writing and verbally. The subcommittee understood the licence officer's recommendations as well. The subcommittee noted with the fact that the applicant, Mr. Chaii, had run a business licence with the activities for 2.5 years and no objectives were received by the responsible authorities. The review process has been explained and is in place for any person that is aggrieved on any licensing objectives or conditions that have not been adhered to. The subcommittee heard that the applicant would have large party functions at the premises and considered that measures would need to be implemented to ensure the licence objectives were met. The decision. The subcommittee has considered all the relevant evidence made available to it and in doing so has taken into account the Licensing Objectives Licence Act 2003, Section 182 of the Act, paragraphs 9.42 to 9.44, 10.10, 10.13, 10.15, 14.19, 14.51, 14.52, the Hillingdon Licensing Policy, 22.1, 21.5, 17.1, 17.3 of the guidance issued by the Secretary of State under the Act. The decision of subcommittee is to grant the application for a premises license subject to the following conditions. I'm going to read out some of the main conditions, and the rest will be sent in in the decision notice. Okay, the premises license shall be issued for the on-sale alcohol consumption with table meals. The premises opening hours will be Sunday to Thursday, 10:30 to 12 midnight, and Friday and Saturday, 10:30 to half midnight. The licensing activities will be Sunday to Thursday, 10:30 to 11:30 p.m., and Friday and Saturday, 10:30 to midnight. The late night refreshments will be Sunday to Thursday, hours between 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Friday and Saturday, 10:30 to 11 p.m. No customers can re-enter the premises on Sunday to Thursday after 10 p.m. and Friday and Saturday, 11 p.m. The business external back doors shall be closed between 11 p.m. and 8 a.m., except for the immediate access and egress of persons. The license holder must hire 2 SIA security staff when they have private functions between the hours of 2200 10 p.m. and closing hours. There will be no more than 5 persons smoking at any one time outside the premise premises. The other conditions, like I said, will be in the decision notice, and that is the end. Oh, right, the right of appeal. I forgot. Let's go right to the bottom. Right of appeal. The relevant applicant for the premises license or any persons who made relevant representations to the application may appeal against the council's decision to the Justice Clerk at the Uxbridge Magistrates Court. Such an appeal may be brought within 21 days of the receipt of this notice of decision. No decision made by the council will have effect during the time period within which an appeal may be brought and until such time any appeal has been determined or abandoned. The subcommittee advises as a comfort to residents and warning to licenses that a license may be reviewed and could potentially be revoked if license conditions are not adhered to or if the premises are managed in a manner which does not uphold the license objectives. And that's the end of the hearing.
Sorry, Chairman, can I just get the